You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest.
What it is, y'all, we back with another episode of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Terry. I got the fellas with me in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, y'all.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Sibo. Let's have a good show.
What's up, y'all? This is Ron. Y'all know who it is. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast.
Get it off.
Let's get it. It's your boy, Mike Rhino. Another episode. Let's get it.
Every time Rhino does his intro, he does this. He do the sideways. He do the sideways swivel.
Hey, I'll try.
He doing the sideways swivel. But what's up, man? We back for another banger for y'all. Y'all like that?
No, we
You
didn't.
like that? Banger for y'all. We back with another one, man. Y'all know how this go, man. We get shit off our chest, whether it's been a day, a week, a month, a year. However the fuck we feel like getting off our chest, we gonna get it off our chest because we don't give a fuck because this is our show. So
You
getting
damn
right
right.
into it, we're gonna start it off like we always started off, man. How y'all doing on this fab-tabular Wednesday?
I'm doing real good. I'm real good. Busy ass day today, man. I gotta do it again tomorrow. I'm good. I'm here.
Since you know all of them doing good, I didn't have to go to work today.
That's always a lovely deal when you ain't gotta work.
Oh, it was a good day. Everything's more clearer now. So things are more clear. Just life itself. No reason to be mad at shit anymore.
Oh, man. You put woo sign or something today.
Right. That's a
Is it
positive
something
outlook, man.
Something you need to tell us, brother? Give me something you need to get off your
Gotta
chest.
get something off your
Oh,
chest.
nah, nothing. I'm not mad at anything. I'm happy.
Yeah, he busted a nut or something. He happy. He had a good day.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll try
Not
to best.
busting a nut. But that's good, man. I'm glad everybody's having a good day. I had a pretty good day too, man. Work just lasted a little too long. I was ready to get home, get on this season 5 of this Call of Duty, man. It's Modern Warfare season 5. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get off of here. So if you want to tune in to the streams, Gaming Heaven 100, come hang out with me, man. I'm gonna be streaming all night. But anyway, moving on.
Because you know they ain't gonna see this till Friday, right?
Ah, damn. Bloopers. Oh, well, you just now seeing this. Hey, you can still go follow the page, man, on Twitch, man. Twitch.tv/Gaming Heaven 100. And while you at it, follow the Get It Off Your Chest podcast, Twitch.tv/Get It Off Your Chest podcast.
Also follow Sweet Soul Gaming 27.
Oh shit.
Twitch.tv. Sweet Soul Gaming 27. Yeah.
Plugging now. But getting right into it, man, we're going to make this a quick and easy show because I got some things to do. So, first off, did y'all see that motherfucking Lebanon explosion?
Yeah, man. That shit was crazy.
That shit
My
was
heart goes out to all those people
insane.
that was there.
Dude, it's so many and it's crazy because it shows you how humanity has evolved in regards to like media, because shit like that would have been something that we heard about in the news, in the newspaper, or something that you would have seen like a long time ago. You would have heard it on the news,
Or
and we
they
wouldn't have been
put like an image of how it went.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been no visual, but seeing all the angle, like it's like 20 different videos of this shit that happened, and it's from different angles, and man, that shit looks so. Seeing a mushroom cloud in modern day, that shit shocked the fuck out of me, man. I can't even lie. I was amazed. Like I felt all types of emotion. Like I was sad for the people that lost their lives, and then it was just like I was amazed by the fucking the cloud. Just man, the angle from the ocean when
it's like
it was crazy, man.
From what I'll say, it was like it was just fire and then just
boom, and the shit
shockwave, bro.
Yeah.
That shockwave is crazy. I seen it knock down a couple buildings. I was like,
yeah.
Some people was hella far away, and in them videos you see that shockwave.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy because the one from the ocean view, when the people that was in the boat, if you look at the shock, you can see the shockwave like vibrating over the ocean before it hit the boat. And that shit was crazy, man. I was like, dude, I could not imagine being in that area, just like, dude, that shit was crazy, man. It was people
aftermath, man.
Yeah.
They say it was like with fireworks and something. What?
Yeah. So it was some sort of it was a warehouse that was storing fireworks, and at the same time underneath the warehouse, they were also storing something that you can use as an ingredient for explosives. So when the fireworks start going off, I guess somehow the fire all went to the next level or whatever it may be, and it just caused this gigantic ass explosion. And I'm like, bro, can that shit, like, how much of that material was down there to cause that big of a fucking
that was
explosion?
like damn, almost like some type of nuclear, like it was.
It had to be some sort of.
Yeah,
like,
to me.
Man, I feel like it was.
I want to know who stored all that shit in that same spot. Like, if it's a fireworks, why would you store explosives below fireworks? That don't even sound smart.
That's what I'm saying. Who puts?
Could have been the front.
Yeah, but they also stored their grain. Like 80% of their grain was stored in this facility. It was on the port where they do all their shipping for food and stuff. So all that's affected, man. On top of the COVID shit and all this shit. Like now they got the hospitals are being overwhelmed. So now you really can't get care unless you have COVID or you're, you're life-threatening situation. Like most of those people were. I mean, I seen people walking out of the clouds. I mean, in the not the clouds, but the debris and shit, cup just bloody from the glass and shit. That shit just acted like a giant grenade, like the shrapnel and glass. And dude, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine being in that vicinity, bro. That shit was crazy.
You think that was done on purpose?
I feel like it may have been some sort of terrorist
I don't know if
attack.
the whole intent of the explosion was done on purpose.
Yeah,
I think some of that shit was.
You're saying a conspiracy theory?
I mean, in the conspiracy light, think about it. If you're gonna cover up an explosion, why not put it like on the edge of the harbor where they're already storing explosives?
Oh no, that shit is still scary as fuck.
It is, and it's like, dude, the aftermath. It looking at when it got dark and it was still shit like lit on fire and it was still burning and stuff. Like you got to think of the first responders that has to go down here. Like they don't know if that's the only explosion that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And they have to go down there and be in that shit. And it's just like, bro, I would be terrified, man. Like shit don't really scare me a lot, except for fucking natural disasters in the ocean. That shit, like the ocean itself is already a fucking mystery. But nigga, natural disasters that you really have no control over that can tornadoes can rip buildings in half, right? Yeah. Nigga, hurricanes can take out a whole coast. Like just that shit that you have no control over, that's the shit that I don't want to be around. Earthquake. Nigga, California just had an earthquake like a few days ago.
That shit is a light one though.
It's a light one.
Nigga, we don't know what that shit is. We go out there and be like, oh man, what the fuck just happened? The world ended? They would be like, oh man, that's just a light earthquake. That's a 1.0. Like, nigga, we'd be like, nigga, what?
Nigga, I'd rather have earthquakes than a hurricane or a tornado. So
we get tornadoes. We don't get hurricanes. We're in the center of the country. But I mean, we have had an earthquake that was like not really close, but you can feel it. Like I felt one earthquake in my life.
Yeah, we felt one. Like one.
I didn't feel that.
Shit is scary.
They said it happened. I didn't feel it.
Man, the shit just felt like your insides was vibrating for like.
It just felt like a train going by real quick.
I'd say all right. I have felt an earthquake in them, but not the huge one. But it's like everything just starts shaking, and then you like, when is this shit gonna stop? Like everything around you starts shaking, like stuff starts falling and stuff.
So do it really be like do it really like for real?
Yeah, the whole house everything.
Man.
Everything just be moving back and forth, tilting.
Hey, that's probably why the price of living in California is so high, because their houses are probably well structured to take earthquakes. Like that, I never thought about that.
They got regular ass houses.
That shit crazy, man. Like condolences to anybody who lost their life. Like I haven't seen nothing this tragic since motherfucking 9/11. Like that shit amazed me then. So just this being like this gigantic, that shit, the plume, like the
I thought when I first seen it, I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just like some smoke, and then I kept watching the video, and then that shit just boom, and then I was like, God damn! The person they was like miles away from it.
Yeah.
Reached them. I was like, wow.
Nigga, cars was flipped over. Like,
did y'all see that? That one. It was a video. Somebody was that kind of like low underneath when that first explosion went off, and like you just see all the clouds clear out because the mushroom just scattered everything out the fucking way. Like that shit was crazy. It went from cloudy to just clear sky right there.
And if you see if you actually look at the mushroom, like when it bloomed out, the clouds just like dispersed. Like it was just like it went up, made the mushroom cloud, and it was just like, and the shit disappeared.
That was
Like,
that sound
that
wave.
shit's
At first, I thought
fucking
it was some
crazy.
fake. I thought it was fake, and then I was like, nah,
That's
this
what.
shit real.
Nigga, I had to go back because I showed my son, I showed Terry on the video, and he was just like, I was like, this resembles a nuclear explosion, and we haven't real life seen a nuclear explosion besides the old videos that they showed us from like Hiroshima and the little practice shit they be doing in the ocean. And I looked at those, nigga, this explosion was bigger than that. So I'm like, how the fuck do you get this? How is this material that much of an explosive, or you can create a big ass explosive out of this, and it was that much down there to create that?
They
Like,
probably had something down there they weren't supposed to.
it wasn't
have.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like,
And
that's
shit
crazy, man.
backfired.
Why
I'm
do we
sorry,
have that shit?
I got hyped.
Why do we have
that
it?
shit.
Why do we have it? That's the whole thing. And that's the thing with nuclear stuff too. It's like, why do we have all this
What
shit?
the fuck do we need nuclear bombs for? Like,
Mhm.
why do we want to just erase a whole species?
Money,
It's
war, and
crazy.
power. Money, war, and power. Which is pretty
Like,
much what all this
it's
country is
destruction.
built on.
All
Yeah,
destruction,
destruction.
yeah.
Yeah, to know that I got a bigger bomb to you. It's who got the bigger dick, basically.
Dumbass
Explosives.
race. Like, that's all it is. It was just dumb.
Yeah. Humanity is its own enemy. Humanity.
Yeah.
Hey, man, humans, not humans, but yeah, humans. Humans are trash, man. I got that from Tony Baker. Humans are trash, bro. Like,
Especially them colonizers.
man, we be doing some colonizer. We be doing some dumbass shit, man, as humans. Like, we do some dumbass shit. I seen a video. It was like I think it was like a lake or something, and it was some rocks, and they were just, it was a hole on top of the like a hole in the rocks, and it was water in the hole, and then they was just diving in the hole, going through the rocks, even though it led out to the lake. It's like, who the fuck? What mindset do you have to be to just be like, I'm about to dive in this hole, and hopefully it's not too tight, and I can get out the
First
other
motherfucker to
side.
dive in that hole.
That's what I'm saying. Like, humans are stupid. We can be smart as fuck sometimes, and we can be dumb as hell sometimes. And it's just like, bro, we trash. Compared to the animal kingdom, we are trash.
Yeah. we you know, bring some you know, animals on brink of being extinct. Motherfuckers are still going to kill them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hunt them down and shit, man. Fucking, we hunt down animals for what?
For
For
the
nothing.
sport.
I like that skin you got right there. Let me get some of that. That's
Let me get some of that off your back, man. Let me get some of that off your back. That shit crazy to me, man.
Horns.
Humans are garbage. I was watching some crazy shit about wolves the other day, man. Not to get into like the whole animal
kingdom.
you know, but I was watching some shit on wolves, man. Wolves are really like, if y'all got time, man, look up like the actual like lives of wolves, like how they yeah, like there is never, like you would never see a wolf by itself. Like all that shit we be seeing on movies and all that shit, you will never see that in the real world. Like wolves always travel in packs. There's always an alpha, and then the betas play their role, and the women wolves play their role. Like it's always something. And I guess it's something with the alphas. Like soon as one is born, like if an alpha is born, they know right off the bat, like that baby is gonna be a alpha.
I'm king shit. You gonna deal with it?
Yeah, and then they only have I think they only have 6 babies or something like that. Don't quote me on that. They only have a certain amount of litter.
Wolves, alphas don't lead the pack. And what I mean by when they're going, alphas be behind.
Yeah, like gorillas. Gorillas don't lead the pack either. Gorillas.
Let everybody else be like the women and children be in the middle. I mean, be in the middle. You know, you got your couple betas up front, but
they play their role.
Every back.
They play their role, man.
Yeah, they play their role with no ego trip. Like, too bad humans can't do that. But
nah, bro. We trash.
Most people get involved too much.
We trash.
Everybody want to be in charge. Everybody want to be in fucking charge.
That's what it comes down to, man.
Instead of bitch.
Everybody ain't born an alpha. Everybody ain't born a beta. Some of y'all just born.
Some of y'all just play that role. Everybody ain't meant to be a fucking alpha.
Nah, man. We trash though. But natural disasters, like, stay away from me. I can't do natural disasters, man.
Tsunamis, man.
Tsunamis,
That's
landslides. Landslides?
Mm-hmm.
That's some crazy shit. Bro. You see a
Yeah.
whole road just shift. Oh man. Oh, that shit terrifying.
Avalanche.
Nigga, blizzards, like real blizzards, not like blizzards we get here, nigga, like real life, you in the mountain type blizzards where your damn fingertips just gone, nigga. That shit. Just think about it. What do y'all think, in y'all own opinion, is the worst way to die in a natural disaster? Which natural disaster do you think will be the worst way to die?
Drowning in the hurricane.
Yeah, I would say drowning because you know what's happening and you can't do shit about it.
Shit, seeing a big ass wave come at you. Like a tsunami, that shit's scary.
So
hey, you want to know how I do want to die
with
it, like, if it was a natural disaster? Like I would want to get hit in the face with like a comet or something, just so it's done.
Instant.
Like,
hey, that's the thing about that Lebanon explosion, man. If you died in that, bro, you instantly like you didn't feel nothing.
That's the kill.
Yeah, that was
you
just
was close. You done.
You done. Yeah. But I think like if y'all think about it, I think being frozen, like freezing to death, would be way worse than drowning.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You would suffer way more. Like your body and your organs just slowly shut down. Drowning, you died probably in like less than 5-10 seconds, technically. But when if you're suffering from like you're gonna get hypothermia, you're gonna get frostbite, you're gonna die from starvation.
Start losing limbs.
Then you're gonna start losing function, like your blood bro.
See, anything like that, I'm gonna try my best to go to sleep
and just die in your sleep.
That's the
But you're gonna be in so much pain, nigga.
It's gonna be hard to sleep.
That brings me to my next point. You motherfuckers. Not saying this is all one race that does this, but there is a majority. I don't see how y'all can go down. See, I'm a YouTube guy, okay? YouTube takes me to places that I don't want to be sometimes, but I'd be so interested and already done went so far, I can't turn back.
Far into the rabbit hole.
Yeah, the exploration be real when it comes to YouTube. But you motherfuckers that go on these cave explorations, squeezing through these tight ass holes, maneuvering, dislocating your body, inhaling so you can get over the next rock. Bro, have y'all really watched these people go through these caves?
Fuck no, not like that.
I'm talking about these caves where the entranceway is only a body size open. Like you can get through there, but you can't turn around, do none of that shit. Like just claustrophobia, bro. Like I couldn't do that, man.
I couldn't do that shit. I get claustrophobic and panic. And like, no, I can't do it. Nope.
Dude, some of these holes in these tunnels and shit that they go through, they be upside down at times. It's so fucking crazy. I get time to go look that shit up. Look that shit up too. See, we gonna have to start doing a show where we just watch clips and state our fucking opinions, because
some reaction videos.
It's some crazy shit that people be doing out here, man. Crazy.
Hey, I even was feeling that way when we used to be at Jaggers, bro, in the cave.
Yeah.
Like,
paintball cave.
And that's open cave, like.
Hey, do you remember down in them caves? They found the damn in them caves up there by Jaggers. They found some kids up in them motherfuckers.
What you mean, some kids?
So
some bodies living in there?
So they was living in there.
Yeah, they was in some crates. They was living in some crates in them caves.
Hell nah.
Cause you know, it's businesses in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All down that whole side of the street over there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I can't do it,
bro. Did somebody go postal in there?
I don't know.
Hey,
2020, I'm pretty sure there's no rock that's been unturned with the way people have got.
I don't think it was this year. I think it was like a year ago. Somebody went postal in that motherfucker. It was something that happened in there.
I don't know, man. Like nowadays,
honestly,
everything's happening.
I don't think I would mind living in the cave, like as long as I got get it set up. Like if I got the money to clean that bitch out and give me a front door or something, I live in a cave. So same temperature all year.
So question for you, cuz, since you probably the only one in here that's actually went snorkeling, like real life snorkeling. Would you?
I am went snorkeling.
Because you never mentioned that you've been snorkeling.
I know. I'm just saying. You just assume that.
I know that.
Shut up. Anyway, go ahead.
What the fuck? We ain't never talked about you snorkeling, nigga. Right. But anyway, could you doing the snorkeling that you did do? Y'all was looking at the reefs and shit. Would you do the underground underwater cave snorkeling and shit. I can't do it, man. I can't do anything with tight spaces.
Let's see, I want to scuba dive.
No.
I was still above water. My face was just down. I could see every goddamn thing. Me going down.
Hey, man. I know we're having a nature trip right now. I know that. We're going to get into a little bit more realer shit here in a second, but do y'all know how scary the fucking ocean is?
Yeah,
it is.
The fucking animals that live in the ocean, like there's shit down there.
You see them giant squids?
When we was in Hawaii, bro, when we was out there snorkeling, motherfucker said, "Oh, there goes a shark." Like I headed back to the boat.
Get the fuck out of here.
I guess y'all like
hey, sharks are the least worries though.
I don't give a damn if it was a baby shark. I'm going back to the boat.
Nigga, those fucking you know Free Willy? Y'all remember Free Willy? Free Willy?
Killer whales.
Y'all know that whole movie that we seen was a lie. Them fucking whales are bullies.
Oh, yeah, they assholes. They fuck
bullies.
everything.
Those whales are the same comparison to a damn wasp. Wasps were just put on this planet to be assholes. Those whales are fucking bullies.
Killer whales kill sharks. Like, they fucking gangsters. They don't play that shit.
Yeah. They kill other whales. Like, they just be going around the sea just bullying whales, bro.
They call killer whales for a reason.
And they made a movie about these things.
Do you know what they call a group of killer whales, yo? They call them a gang. They a gang of orcas.
Gang in this bitch.
They don't play shit.
Gang in this bitch.
They be the ones killing them giant squids, sending them back up to the surface. That's why we don't find them alive. They fuck them up and send them up here.
We created the word exploration just to go do stupid shit. That word gives you the excuse to go do stupid shit. Where we're going? About to go explore the sea so we can find some mermaids. No, nigga, you stupid.
Creepier, bro. Going to the spot, go to the reefs. Like we start at, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, the harbor or something, and then we go to where we need to go. We just be in the middle of the fucking ocean. I'm like, what if this goddamn engine shut down? We just stuck.
Yeah, like
that should be creepy, man.
Hey, lost that sea.
I actually saw a story earlier today. It was 3 dudes. They actually were on a boat, ran the fuck out of gas, and ended up on a abandoned. Well, not abandoned. It was just like a empty island. There wasn't nothing over there, but it was named. And they put out an SOS, and a helicopter seen it, and they got them. It took them 3 days to get rescued. Like they were sitting out there for a while with not shit on them. Just.
I mean, but you don't forget, you're still in the sea. You better catch you some fish.
Hey,
let's start hunting and gathering, man.
With what though?
You gotta have a fishing pole, something.
You gotta start making some tools, man. I start thinking Minecraft.
Fish in the ocean, fish aren't just on top of the.
So there's some fish around the ocean, right?
Some of them fish that's in reach. You better look. You better.
That's a reef, though.
Snatch you up one and pull that bitch up. Just make sure they poison.
Or making tools.
So if you get out, like if you're in the middle of the ocean, right, and you jump out of that, like you're in a boat, and you just jump out of the boat and you look down, ain't shit down there but pitch black. Like it's just pitch black.
You know what?
You ain't seeing a goddamn thing. Like even if you like, I'm about to go downstairs. I'm about to go down down here and see if I can catch some fish. Nigga, soon as you look down there, you gonna be like, nah. And ain't it so fucked up that we're humans on this fucking planet and we can't even drink the largest body of water?
It's salt.
Too salty, man.
It's too salt.
But that's crazy. Like that's what be making me feel like we wasn't really. Like, this isn't really our planet. Okay, we're getting too far. All right, moving on.
Conspiracy.
That's a whole different. I had to nerd out for a little bit, man. After seeing that explosion, bro, that shit just really like, because I haven't never seen anything up to date in that time besides 9/11. Like, even with the little bombs that they dropped overseas when that general got killed. Even those were missiles. Like, those was regular. Explosions we see in Call of Duty. Nigga, this was like a nuclear bomb going off. Like, shit. It's amazing, man. I don't know. Shit's amazing. I'll be happy that, that shit don't really be happening over on our country. But hopefully we ain't storing shit that's gonna
we probably are storing shit.
I mean, it still is a nuclear bomb going off in our country. It's called the police.
Damn.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's deep. That's deep as fuck.
Hey, when he said it, I was like, blew my fucking mind with that one. Because you goddamn right. This is why I don't fuck with.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna say that.
But
But
they still killing niggas.
yeah, still in the midst of all this bullshit
All this
and
bullshit,
shit that's
they
going
still
on,
finding
man.
ways to kill your ass. So, but whatever.
Hey, man, we gonna take that and we gonna move on to the next topic, man. What y'all got for me today? I just wanted to share that with y'all because I feel like everybody done seen it. Like I showed my wife and she was just fucking amazed, and I was just amazed. So, well, what we got going on, man? What's up?
okay. So I had also saw a video this morning of a teacher, and she went down and talked to her city council and everything. She was in Florida, and she didn't like that they were opening up the schools. They were actually being forced to open up the schools, and all the teachers, no matter what they want to do, because the kids and the parents have the choice to either go do in-person learning, they can do online learning, or they can do. There was a third option that they have, and the teachers, like her son has asthma, and she didn't want to put her son in school, but she still has to go to school and take that risk of bringing it back to her son. And she was saying situations like that, and other teachers that have to take care of ill parents that are being forced to go to school and come back home and take care of those parents.
Right.
They're still running that risk of bringing that back home. So it's not really helping if you're forcing the teachers don't have a choice to teach from home or anything like that. And I was just like, that is a really fucked up situation to have all these people in, because you're not, like, that's the only way they have to get money. You're not given any type of financial help at all if they choose to do something else. So they're basically just fucked and have to do it. And I don't feel like they should be forced to go to school and be in front of 150 kids every day if they don't want to, for their safety and for the safety of their family. Right. I just want to know how y'all kind of feel about that and what y'all think will be the best option and what you're going to do with your kids. Well, I know you already talked about it, Terry. You're not going to be having them go the first semester. My son's too young to go to school, so thank God for that.
First semester, they probably won't go the whole fucking school year. I told y'all, man, I feel like when this shit really popped off, not even with everything in regards to like restaurants and shit like that, but as soon as the shit popped off, the kids should have been number one priority. Yeah. Like everything in regards to the kids, which is activities, all that shit should have been shut down until after 2021. I mean, until after 2020 is over. So actually, one of my, that's crazy that you brought that up too, because we didn't really talk about it from like the teacher's aspect. One of my followers that I be on the game with and shit, you know, she's a teacher in where's she at? She's in I think she's in Iowa or something like that. And she's a teacher, and they're actually, the teachers have been going to work now to prep to get ready for the kids coming in, because you know they kind of moved the dates back to September. And she was just saying like how her kids, her daughters are homeschooled, and I mean not homeschooled, but they're going to school from home, and it's crazy because she can't do that because she's a teacher. She has to go, you know, because some schools aren't offering online classes and stuff for the semester. And luckily my kids go to a very fortunate school, so you know they had that off first rip. You know, they've been doing Zoom videos and shit, keeping the parents and stuff updated. But they did, because they are opening the school still, it's still an option if you want your kid to go to school. And we also got to look at it, man. Some parents don't have that fucking luxury because they have to go to work, and their kids
and be there with them.
There's nobody to be at home with their kids. So it's like, you know, on that side, there should be some way a school can step in and help with that, you know, with parents that do have to go to work and the kids that do have to stay at home and go to school. But I just feel like, man, this kids going to school is no different from motherfuckers going to the club.
It's like you're surrounding yourself with a numerous amount of people.
Yeah.
And you don't know what's happening with these people in their individual lives.
They need to do. Yeah, man. They just need to do a 2-week shutdown completely of everything.
At the same time.
No work, no nothing. Everything just shut the fuck down. Make everybody stay the fuck in the house. I guarantee you that shit will go away faster.
Yep.
But motherfuckers are too hard-headed. Oh, they can't make me sit in the house. I'm like,
what the fuck you gotta do that's that important?
Motherfuckers complaining about going to work all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But when you get the option to sit your ass in the house, you don't want to do it. What the fuck do you want?
It's true.
That's just crazy, man. It's crazy. And it's like, it's crazy because we all have different outlooks. Like everybody has different outlooks on it. Like you still got people going to places where it's mandatory to wear a mask and they still walking into shit like everywhere is not mandatory. Like, come on, man.
Bro,
Everywhere is mandatory.
Fucking people at our job. People come into our job be like, "Oh, do I have to wear a mask?" Yes, the fuck you do. I don't want to die because you breathed on me. So put on a fucking mask.
Dude,
man, I even got that shit in my place of business, man.
Yeah, it's fucking mandatory. The state made it mandatory, and it's like for motherfuckers to be walking around and still acting like, "Oh, I ain't gotta wear one." Like, dude, what the fuck is your problem?
It be them people with them pompous ass attitudes. They just feel like they ain't gotta wear one. Dude, somebody tell them put a mask on. Oh, well, I just want to be doing business here.
Well, don't.
Business nowhere it is. Well, you take your
the hell on.
Like, how could you be that upset that you would have to put on a mask just to come in this business and you're gonna just go somewhere else because they're gonna say you don't have to wear it?
Motherfuckers are selfish, man.
Cause a riot and shit.
They like to tell us what to do, but when it's on them, they don't like it.
Nah. So the ones that
people like a big ass backhand slap for that dumb shit.
When it's on them, they can go to. When it's on them, they can go to the government building with strapped to the T, and nothing happens to them.
Yep.
Yeah, get arrested the next day.
I'm just saying. Then they get praised. Oh, they just spit. You know what I'm saying? Their First Amendment. Yeah, all right. Whatever. Second Amendment. Whatever amendment it fucking is.
Yeah, man. That I just feel like they're condemning.
Look, nigger, you can't do that.
It's shot.
I just feel like they're just condemning children. I mean, I don't care if they're less likely to get sick or whatever the case may be in regards to this.
I just have a study that children are more likely to get sick. So what the fuck is it? These people don't know what the fuck it is.
Like I said before, they don't know, man. This is a whole new virus that we're dealing with.
It's all guesses.
Everything that they do is guesstimates, man. These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they talking about.
See, and like on the other side of what like the government was saying to her, whoever the fuck the city council was, they were just basically saying that the generation of kids are going to be missing out on so much learning that it's going to be detrimental to like the country or whatever else. And I was just like,
man,
what if they die? So how is
like I would rather have some stupid people in the future than no people.
I mean, shit, granted, I don't want my kids to know about their history. I want them to know about their real history, not the history that they sugarcoat and try to put. Like, they don't want to know about Malcolm. Martin Luther King and all that shit. No, our people are great. You know what I'm saying? They shit to tell them how y'all colonizers, how y'all really are.
They're not gonna do that.
They're glorify all that.
They're gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I don't give a fuck. And how does that history help our children get jobs?
It doesn't do anything helpful.
Nothing.
I don't even know what the fuck they're teaching in history nowadays.
But then, like, a lot of the Caucasian people that we have to learn about in history were slave traders or in the slave business at some point. It's just like, why do we have to learn about these people? They kind of oppressed us and forced us.
I heard it. Somebody said George Washington was a good slave owner. Motherfucker, he's still a slave owner.
It doesn't matter how good or how nice you are to the slaves.
And then, so then they keep saying that Abraham Lincoln ended slavery when he didn't have an opinion on it. He was so neutral. All you think he really cared about was keeping the South and the North together. He didn't care. He didn't have no opinion on slavery.
He didn't give a damn about slaves.
Yeah, he owned slaves.
But that was just I understand it was a part of the life back then to own slaves if you were a white landowner in America. I understand that, but I still don't like it.
But if you look at it too, like if we really sit here and think for a second, there wasn't no video cameras, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just think if you was a messenger and you had to take the message from this state across the country to this state, and in the meantime you've come across tons of other people with other stories. You journeyed for a long time. Everything that you say, everything that you're probably going to put into your book is not going to be accurate. And plus, you got to sell it. So I feel like half of the shit in history that they tell us about these old presidents that we have was washed out. Like it was all lies. Because then nobody really have anything to record anything. So it was just like motherfuckers tell you a story. Somebody had to tell the story. Because who was next to Abraham Lincoln when all this shit happened? We don't fucking know. So who the fuck wrote the story?
Didn't he get shot at a play? Or they
he got shot at a theater.
That nigga must not been that much that love.
It's fucked up.
Nigga iced you in the theater.
That's where the word booth got from, because the dude that killed him was last name was Booth, and I think that's why they call at a booth, because that's where he got shot at.
That's cool.
I mean, I don't really give a fuck.
The more you know.
I mean, this is interesting.
Yeah, man. I just think the main thing that, especially people of color, our color, needs to worry about is just as much history as you can look up on our history that was published and written by someone from our history or our color. Like, other than that, everything else is I just feel like it's all lies. Like, it's lies. If it hasn't been recorded in real time, like nowadays, motherfuckers say what? If it ain't been recorded, it didn't happen. And that's from us nowadays. So think about back then when they was depending on the newspaper, or they were depending on the ink pens and shit that they really had to dip. What are them called?
The quills. He talking about the
biggest saying for the people back then was history is written by the winners. So you get to say whatever the fuck you want happen. But if you lost, it's just like, who's gonna say something? All the people that fought in the war that lost, you're probably dead. So
and they were goddamn shitty histories to make them other motherfuckers feel.
Look, and you got to think about it. They were probably just taking all this shit from their own memorabilia, from their own letters that they picked up, they read. You know what I'm saying? And this shit was probably old too, that they was reading, and they tried to,
where they got
republish
that from?
it.
You know what they got that from? They got it from Africa.
Yeah, man.
All that shit that they have, all this shit, calendars, astronomy, all that shit, mathematics, it's all came from Africa.
We're gonna have to do a show. We're gonna have to do a show where we just really do some history on ourselves, and we just throw some knowledge out here. And we're gonna have to just do a show of all history.
I have a book. Hold on.
Our real history, I would say.
Now what they trying to teach y'all.
Yeah, because
I don't all around the world, in Africa and South America and in the Middle East, like they all studied the stars. Like they've already had knowledge of these constellations and shit before modern day history. So didn't know.
They did a number on us. That's the damn show.
They did a number on everybody, and it's like,
that.
Why is it?
Not only that, all these other races they don't feel like they on the same level as the white folks. They just like, well, at least we ain't them niggas.
Yeah,
that's how they feel. And then they want the period in us. Like, at least we ain't you niggas. Fuck y'all.
They act superior, but they want to be us so bad.
They act superior, but everyone takes from our culture. So it's like
everything.
Nobody original. We could make up shit off the top just like that. And them motherfuckers
creative, man. Creativity. But yeah, we have to redo that. What was the name of that book right now?
It's called The History of African Civilization. It's by Professor Manu Ampim.
Get that in the library.
At school?
Yeah, actually, it was a textbook, but it's actually, you can buy it at any bookstore.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. But yeah.
You can send me your copy because I don't go on bookstores.
Fuck history. That's how I look at it. Fuck history. Everything I feel like everything I learned in them history books was wrong, and they were trash. So it's just like, fuck history. So
yeah.
But on another note, what was you were saying right now about The Rock?
So The Rock and
some good history. Hold on. This is gonna be good history. Go ahead.
Yeah. So The Rock with a group has purchased the XFL for $15 million. And,
I saw that.
It was him and his ex-wife, wasn't it?
The ex-wife, yeah. I mean, that's crazy though. I mean, that's another topic. That's another question I'm gonna follow up on. But
okay.
So we all know the XFL went out of a Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the beginning of 2020, and I felt like that the revival was actually kind of good. It was just bad timing because of the pandemic. Like people were watching it, and some of the players that were playing actually got signed to actually got tryouts and signed with some NFL teams. But my main thing is I think this is really like it's really good that and all right, one thing is too is Vince McMahon put 200 million into the revival and the
Or
Rock bought it for 50
WWF
million.
or WWE, whatever they call it now.
200.
I feel
Yeah,
like
the WWE.
I feel like it's good because even with the pandemic, he got time.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing but time. That way, when he do push it back out, it can come back right. You know what I'm saying? He can get all the talent from all the people that didn't make it to the pros. You know, it can like, kind of almost be like the D League of football. Like it was already pushing that. They had another league that was out like a year ago, but it didn't. I guess it didn't do so well.
It was supposed to be a development for the development football for the NFL. And
Yeah, it was
Didn't
something
we have
like
a
that.
team here in Kansas City
or
called the
something.
Stingrays or something?
Huh?
Didn't we have a team here in Kansas City called the
Man,
Stingrays or something?
that was arena
That was
football.
arena football.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was something different.
But
I think
I'm glad the Rock got there, man. He know what he doing, man. I think it's gonna turn out to be
I
like
look
how
at
like how Ice Cube got Big 3. I think that it's gonna turn out to be good because Big 3 it was doing so good it expanded. So apparently Ice Cube knew what he was doing, and the same but Ice Cube had ex NBA players, ex All Stars, ex Superstars. You know what I'm saying? He had
people that already had fans.
All Stars and stuff. People already kind of knew.
Yeah.
Like with this, he's starting fresh. But you know, it's the Rock.
It's the Rock, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna target people that have talent, though.
Yeah.
He's gonna get that college superstar that got in trouble and everybody dismissed him and you know what I'm saying, revamp him. He could be that face of the XFL. You never know. He could get somebody like that.
Another thing I want to say is like, have you guys seen his show, The Titan Games?
The what?
His
Oh yeah,
show?
I seen.
I've seen a couple episodes of his show. It was good.
Yeah,
it was real good.
I think
Oh,
this is like I think
like
really
that gauntlet type of show. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that show look good.
kind of remind me of American Gladiators.
His was
Yeah,
better than
okay.
John Cena's though. His was better than John Cena's show.
Oh, I don't care about John Cena.
John Cena had one?
Yeah, John Cena had one too, and it was
so
sort of like the same, but it was more so like what's that show that used to come on MTV? The Island and shit. You know when they got all the people.
Shit. I forget.
I forgot the name of it, but it was kind of like that. His was like that.
Talent or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Talent.
His was kind of like that though. It was pretty good. I mean, but The Rock's was a lot better.
The Rock is more entertaining, man.
Yeah, he is.
That's one dude that I'll look up to.
He paved the way for a lot of them wrestlers to be
my
in
thing is,
the
showbiz. The Rock spent $15 million to get there, right?
Yeah.
Where the rest of these niggas at? Why ain't nobody else try to put up the bid for that?
Probably just wanted to do it himself. So he can do it right.
Though.
Hell, it's football players that could have bought that.
They said a lot. It was a lot of offers it was a lot of groups that was trying to buy it, and the Rock's group was just the more qualified. I
think you probably trust the Rock. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know he gonna keep it legit. He gonna keep it original how it was and make it better. So, but that shit. With that being said, on you know, since we were on the topic of football, have y'all watched that show Last Chance U on Netflix?
Yeah, some of it, yeah.
Y'all just check that out, man. I love that show, man. It's just a dope little show. It's pretty much about like all football players, all college players that, you know, it's their second chance because they kind of fucked up or something happened during their regular year, and you know, whoever they played with before, the college they played with before at a what they call the higher stakes colleges.
D1.
Yeah, the D1 colleges, like some of those who messed up and had to go back to like the JUCOs and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the last one, the one that I just watched, the new episodes, it was in Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
They were in Oakland.
Wayne College.
Yep. And that shit was dope, man. That's a good show. If y'all want to check that out, it's on Netflix. Last Chance U. They got like four seasons now. One of the seasons they were up here in Independence, Kansas. 5. They was up here in Independence, Kansas. So it was pretty dope, man. It's a good show, and it teaches a lot too. If you know. Need a second chance. Yeah, everybody needs a second chance.
That's another thing on top of that. I see they trying to bring. I seen some like across the street. There's some football coaches that was up there doing like little drills and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is all cool, you know what I'm saying? Keeping some of these kids active, but they're trying to bring back like football and basketball for the school year. I don't think that shit should be going on either.
Nah,
all down. Shut everything the fuck down. Anything close contact doesn't need to be happening at all. Like anything that you're gonna be in somebody else's face, no matter what type of precautions you taking, there's no fucking need for it right now. Just wait. Like it's not that serious.
I don't understand why people just can't wait a year, man. A year goes by fast.
Mm-hmm.
This year is almost over. This shit started what in like February, like when everybody started to hear about it.
This year kind of going kind of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Up
compared to
and
where
down,
we
yeah.
started at to where we are now, man, I think we've come a long way. But now I feel like we're just backtracking.
It just seems like there's a different fucking horrible thing each month, and I'm just tired of this shit for real.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah.
They already ain't gonna have no fans in the stadiums at the football games. They might as well shut that shit down.
Hey, but it has been pretty good to, I ain't been able to watch a lot of it, but it has been good to, see some sort of basketball on TV.
It's been good. The game's been good. It's just natural with them though. Like I don't feel like they really need the crowds. Like it's actually
they don't.
Natural. The crowds enhance the way, like it gives them momentum, but
it's not like wrestling.
Lately they just been flowing with it. I'm like,
the virtual fans kind of cool.
It ain't as bad as I thought it would be.
Which also brings me to another conversation. Y'all know I'll be watching battle rap and shit, right? So they've been having events to where they don't have fans. So like you starting to see
So it's just two people talking at each other?
Yeah, so they basically like you starting to see like the people that really got bars and really can bring that all and the ones that can't. And it's really starting to show it. It's making it that much more entertaining, man. Like battle rap has been super fucking dope.
Hey T, do they still do that backtracking shit? Like when they say a hard ass line, they go back and
say it. You can't do that now because it's like there's no
crowd.
You got the few people that's in the room, like some of the other artists that are in the room, but other than that, you don't have a whole room full of people that's just like, oh man, pancakes and syrup. Whoa, like you don't have that. So like you can't really like the people that were mainly. Yeah, the people that were like mainly animated, but they were hyped up from the crowd, it's not working. So now you have to change your style a little bit and still have your bars and still be able to be entertaining at the same time. Because we're still watching it, but you just don't have that in-person big ass room full of 1,500 people. And it is making it that much more entertaining. And it's crazy, man, because you can actually hear the
I was evolving this shit though.
It's evolving. Freeway, it ain't with no crowd in there.
Oh man. Hey man, that's one thing. Like, bro, Cassidy done been over the last year. Cassidy done been killed like 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He came back.
His ass kicked in his battle rap shit.
Yep, Goods killed him. Surf killed him, and who else did he battle? I think he battled one more person. And Arsenal demolished him, bro. Like Arsenal demolished him, bro. But shout out to the battle rappers, man. I like battle rap, bro. That's my shit.
Anyway, whatever.
But yeah, man. What else we got, man? We've been jumping around. So what else we got?
Shit. Your biggest haters. Let's get on your biggest haters real quick before we get out of here.
Motherfuckers hating, period. Talk to him, cuz. Talk to him.
Oh, shit.
Some of these old motherfuckers that didn't accomplish their goals when they was your age, you fucking hating. Hey, they will hate hard on you. Now, don't do it that way. Do it this way. And I'm matter of fact, I'm on that shit. I might as well get back to what I want to talk about.
It all falls into the same bucket.
It all falls into the same thing.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers try to tell you how to run your business. Or try to tell you how to run your business. How to tell you what to do, how to do it. You should do it this way. I would have did it this way. And then you sit back and ask yourself, motherfucker, if you would have did it this way, why you ain't did it? If it was that easy from what you telling me, why you ain't do it? Like for instance, and this shit really pissed me off. Like, people buy cars with their fucking eyes.
Right.
The first thing you see when you look at a car, you're gonna see how the fuck it looks, the shape of his engine. If it don't look right, it could have a bomb ass engine. I mean, the engine flawless, but nobody will make it to that engine if the cars look like shit. So
look at the outside.
I want to make sure it at least look good. You know what I'm saying? So when people first see it, at least look good for them to even check out the engine. If it's like something that's off, they're gonna notice that's off. They're like, like for instance, I had a fender that was fucked up, it had a big ass chip in it. So I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to Pick and Pull, get an old fender, painting. Like y'all seen it on the snap.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and it also had a mirror that was missing. That like it was the mirror that it was on there was hanging on by tape. So I went ahead and replaced the mirror since it's all by each other. Motherfucker gonna tell me, oh, I would have just replaced the mirror and I would have left that fender. I said, would you? It's a good thing you're not in my position because when nobody want to get shit from you. I said, but it's all about looks when it comes to this business. If they see it's all right, okay, then they're gonna check out the rest of it. Like I said, if they see if it's wrong, they're gonna be like, fuck that, that's a piece of shit. Not even knowing that the engine is what's going in the car itself.
See, if you take care of that shit like you did with that fender,
y'all know this. Y'all ain't in business, y'all know this.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if a motherfucker don't feel good when they driving it, they want to look good, they want to feel good. If they don't look good and feel good driving it, they're not gonna come back to you.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna get you some extra money from doing it that way too, from getting everything clean.
Yeah, because if you put the money into doing it, you know,
it's worth it. You gotta invest into your business to make it better and make more money off of it. Like that's how you do it. If you don't invest your time and energy into your own business, you're not gonna profit.
Exactly. And I'm like, shit, I forgot the fuck I was gonna say. God damn it.
Brain fart.
I lose my face.
You motherfuckers.
You know, but it always be the old bitter motherfuckers that do shit like that. I can't stand that shit. That's what it was. I'm always open to suggestions. If it makes sense, I'm open to listen. But if you just talking out your ass, please leave me the fuck alone. Go on somewhere else that bullshit. And then motherfuckers always say what they're gonna. I say, how about this? You stack you up some money, you start your own business. And you do it your way.
How you want to do it.
Exactly. You do it exactly how you want to do it. 3
months later. Hey, man, you know I'm still about to start that business up.
Shit crazy. Like I said, it mostly be them old hating ass. And now there's some old people that give you straight knowledge, straight game. But what's crazy is a lot of our people don't want to share that shit. They want to keep it for themselves.
Yeah, I think everything's a competition. Not everything is. You can help somebody without getting anything.
That's what I want to be. We want to compete, but we don't want to eat with each other.
That's why society's so fucked up now.
Don't get me wrong. Everybody ain't meant to sit at your table and eat with you. But the ones that is, no. You know what I'm saying? Block them out because you want to be the only one on top.
Yeah.
Shit, man. But
get it off your chest.
Hey, man. Bitter ass motherfuckers, man.
That leads me to motherfuckers that don't support you.
Yeah, I only try to give advice when it's asked for. Like, if you didn't ask me for no advice, I'm gonna keep that shit to myself because you don't want to hear it.
They won't support. They won't support you, so they need you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they want a discount.
Hell yeah! Because we want a discount. You didn't put in on this, man.
There's dudes we know that don't even support us, and we fuck with them heavy.
Mm-hmm. It's always like that.
Yes, there is, but that's why our circle is so small now. It's
hey, circle.
Hey, guys.
Well, like Kelly.
And we don't chase motherfuckers either, man. It's like if you're not on board, man. If you're not on board with what we doing, I mean, you don't have to be on board, but that don't mean we don't have to be cool. But it's just like, if you're not supporting me and I'm on a whole different line of what I'm trying to do, then what the fuck do I need you for? Like, why are you around?
And see, that's better because I always want to support my people no matter what they doing. But I'll be asking myself, like, why am I supporting motherfuckers that don't even support me? I ain't seen some motherfuckers I ain't seen do a share. I ain't hit a like. I ain't hit a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? We want with you.
But I go over here to this other platform and do the shit, and everybody's doing it. They don't even know me. They're just like,
Yeah, it's just that's the community. The community is supportive depending on what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you can rely on the community in that instead of the people that are around you, like what type of shit is that? Like, why can't you support me? I know you. I've grown up with you.
We only gonna have a handful of people that we actually fuck with that actually support us. Most of our support is gonna come from other motherfuckers, outsourced. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's in, they don't give a fuck. Now, say shit pop off, because it will.
Yep.
That's when they want to come around. They want to be around. Fuck out of my face, man.
But yeah, man, like even with that, like I want to shout out the gaming community because the gaming community is like they're so together. Like the ones that are so fucking together. Like I done been put in like multiple groups of just people that are just trying to grow and become better with each other. And we just go in there, we like each other's stuff, we give feedback, all that shit. And it's just like it's the gaming community's tight, man. They tight as shit. The ones that ain't toxic. It's toxic shit in everybody, in everywhere, every community. But yeah.
But they only doing that for attention, bro.
Yeah, of course. Remember that motherfucker hopped in the chat the other day?
Yeah,
I think CJ, hey man, block this motherfucker. I didn't even see it at first.
The mods
I know you was talking about.
We start getting the mods. I'm blocking the fuck out you dudes. So y'all better be ready.
Hey man, we almost to affiliate, man. I'm almost to affiliate, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I streamed for like a good hour and a half today, and like all the people I was playing with, like I kept getting in random groups. Everybody was like, we didn't win. We came close a couple times, but we didn't get no wins. But everybody
was cool. Y'all was socializing.
Everybody was cool. Like we was actually talking to each other, communicating. I didn't know these people, but they was all cool, and told them I was streaming. They was like, cool. Like that's how it's supposed to be when you're just like talking to somebody you don't know if they got the same interest.
We about to nerd out. Let's stay on check. We better straight nerd out.
Nah, yeah. Well, we get to the end of the show anyway, man. We can nerd out if we want to.
Wait. I'm gonna tell you like this. I can't do that though on some games. You can't do that shit on 2K.
Nah, 2K is just fucking toxic. Period.
You want to be toxic? Play that shit.
Yeah, 2K is just really
tell them to play with your brother.
Yeah, my
play this.
But I've been playing with him the whole goddamn life. So
right, every 2K, so we used to that shit.
I want our fans to play with him and see what he's really like.
It be these dudes who don't know how to separate a video game
from real life.
Motherfucker, you can do all this in a video game. In person, I would tear your ass up.
I think 2K is the equivalent of what Halo 3 used to be.
Shit.
You couldn't jump in Halo 3 and just be like, all right, guys, let's go team. Nah, everybody was out for self. And then it was always a squeaker in there. Yeah, it was always a little squeaker in there, and it was always somebody who was being racist in there. Every lobby.
Yep.
Like, you could not go through a lobby and just be cool with everybody.
Here,
so I got to the point where I just started doing funny shit. So when I go to a lobby, like I just started doing funny shit and just have everybody laughing. But it was still that one motherfucker that just had to be racist. But it's the real gaming community, the people that are really about gaming and really about like it's so many people that just post. I didn't know mobile games was so intense. People post mobile game footage. People post console footage, PC footage. It's so many genres out there that the gaming community has, man. So just shout out to them, man. I'm glad I'm a part of that shit.
Drop my phone.
I'm glad I'm a part of that shit now, and it's fun, man. I got a lot of shit to do. I stay fucking busy now. Like I really stay busy. So that shit's cool.
You doing something? You sticking to it?
Oh yeah.
All this shit gonna pay off.
Almost at 3,000 followers.
This shit gonna
pay off.
Man. Almost.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's the next goal. Is 3,000.
I'm
at 51 Twitch followers now.
We can talk for hours, but guess what? Howard came up. We all know what we ready to do. Let's get the fuck out.
It's gaming time, man. So any last words when we touched on, man? We talked about teachers in the school with COVID. We talked about the natural disasters and explosions. We talked about motherfuckers trying to give advice when they don't got the proper authority to or the place to do so. But y'all ending thoughts, man. We ended off.
I just want to reiterate this. Black people, we got to stick together. I'm going to keep saying that we must stick together because we don't need nobody else as long as we got each other.
Yep. I'm glad I got you guys.
Oh, so cute. Anyways.
Oh, man. That was good. But all right.
Anyways. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, well. Man. Anyways. I think this is one of the best investments that The Rock has put in to bring the XFL back. And I'm actually excited to see what he does with it because I think he's going to make it great. And also, we got to stick together. We gotta love each other. We gotta support each other. We gotta support our people, and spread love everywhere. You up next, Ron?
Nice.
Well, I mean, like, I think we had a great episode. I like all the topics we had this time. I completely agree with CJ. We all do need to stick together and support each other and support each other's businesses, but also give that good service at your business, like CJ does. He takes time out of his day to go up there and help his customers. I know that for a fact. And I mean, my heart goes out to all those people that were caught up in that blast or that have sustained injuries, or like your family, that people that lost family. Like, I'm feeling for you. I hope everything's gonna be okay, and it will be one day. And I mean, these teachers, they need the same respect that these kids are getting when they have that choice. You can't force somebody to do something based on their job. Like, I don't feel like I should be at work right now, but these teachers should definitely have a choice. They have to visit too many different people in a day. And I feel like their safety should be number one, and so should the kids. Like, these kids shouldn't be in school right now at all. I don't care what the detriment is. Do something different. Give them all tablets. Make sure all the houses have Wi-Fi. Pay for it. You pay for that shit. That should be cheaper than keeping these schools open.
It really should.
Right. I know it will be.
If any profession in the world, teachers should be getting paid more than anything.
Yeah,
and I know my final thought went a little bit over, but this is some stuff I feel strongly about this time.
Don't pay my goddamn internet bill.
Shit, please do.
I knew they were doing that for a while when school first
should not be struggling.
Everybody home, they were doing that. So I mean, that should be something cheap and easy and efficient that you can do for every single person that has a kid that is in school for their household. Like, it's a simple fix.
That will be cheaper than leaving these goddamn schools open.
Yeah. Like, it would be a cheap solution, but like, I don't think anybody's looking at it that
way. At least for half of the year and see where they at.
Yeah, and then everybody sit your ass at home for a little bit. We trying to get through this so we can all be back out, not just select people. It's fucking stupid. Like, everybody stay home. Just try to stay safe and keep your family and everybody else you know safe. Those are my final thoughts, y'all.
Yeah.
Before I say my final thoughts, y'all want to get in some trouble real quick?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Extended.
Oh, man. What was the craziest place y'all ever had sex at?
Did we say this before?
No.
I don't know. I don't think we did places.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
I go first.
Go ahead.
Mine was in Hollister, in the dressing room.
In the store?
In the store, in the dressing room, man. And they're getting it.
Man. I ain't got the chance to do that yet.
Didn't get to kill it like I wanted to because we was in the store, but it went down in Hollister. Long time ago.
I mean, mine ain't gonna sound too crazy, but just in the car. But like, shit, I'm pretty sure everybody did it in the car.
Turn your camera off. This nigga said in the car. Yeah. I said one of the craziest places.
I'm just saying that's the craziest place I've got, man. Like, I ain't been taking down chicks that long, and when I do, I respect them a little bit.
So what about in a grocery parking lot in the car?
Who, you?
In a
grocery store parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
Did you clock out?
I mean, it wasn't somewhere crazy, but I did it in the pool in public. Yeah.
Oh, that's gross. Wow.
Why, the kids and everybody swimming in the pool, man?
Yeah.
Your response to that was twice as funny. Yeah.
Hey, CJ, you know how many women you got pregnant from that now?
So what?
You know how many women you got pregnant from that? This shit just swam up in there.
Right, everybody got pregnant in the damn pool. What the fuck?
You're gonna be a price shopper one day, just like, he looked like me.
I don't know. That wasn't really getting us in trouble. That was just, something to keep it spicy. You know, our shows be a little spicy.
Next time really get us in trouble. I come with something.
Hey man, get something for us, man. Cause we touched on a little bit, touched on some other stuff last show. So, I just wanted to throw that out there. But ending everything off, man. Good show like always, man. I love you guys. I love bringing this energy and turn it up on our podcast for everybody who watches and everybody who tunes in. it's always a good insight to get y'all opinions on stuff, because it's like I be feeling like I'm the only person that thinks this way. So it like when we debate and when we talk about shit, it gives me an insight like, oh man, there are other opinions and there are other ways that you can go about, and shit happens. So, but natural disasters are real. Humans are stupid and fucked up. Yeah, teachers shouldn't have to go to school and teach. All students should be homeschooled. There should be something in place from the state that makes sure that they're safe. And I feel like our kids' safety is not being taken into consideration. As a matter of fact, nobody's safety right now is being taken into consideration.
It's all about the economy right now. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say.
Yeah. And in regards to motherfuckers, trying to tell people to do shit with their own shit. All you got to do with people that are trying to throw a left ball, a left turn in your right turn, is just be positive, man. Like if you're being positive, if any feedback that we get from each other is always positive, even if it's something that's like don't go along with the cards, it's still always positive. You always look at things in a positive light. You don't let people get you down. You don't let people piss you off. You don't let people confuse you. It's our show. We do what the fuck we want to do with it. Ain't nobody gonna tell us how to run this shit. So, that's another insight. What else did we talk about? Other than conspiracies. Did y'all know?
Talked about the XFL?
Oh yeah, the XFL thing, man. That's great that The Rock is doing that. Rhino, thank you again. You always bringing us some sort of knowledge, man, and kicking us some shit that we probably wouldn't even thought about or looked into. So, and I did want to give a quick shout out. I know y'all probably never heard of y'all. Well, yes, I did. Y'all know who FBG Duck is, right?
Who?
FBG Duck. It's a real nigga party. You cannot get in.
When I seen that shit, I thought about you, girl. I said, damn, that could.
Yeah, man, and I was that shit. I just found out about it last night. He passed away, man. Niggas being niggas, bro, and he niggas rode up on him while he was out shopping and shit, man. So shout out to his family. Shout out to Chicago, man. Man, Chicago is wild, bro.
Better, man.
Yeah, Chicago's wild, man. And shout out to everybody who's surviving in Chicago. And I don't talk too much on Chicago because I'm not about to be an academics type nigga, because that nigga made his platform off of Chicago.
We in KC, we in Chicago.
Yeah, man. We leave. Hey, man. Respect the FBG Duck, bro. Like that. I love this music. It looked like he was trying to turn his life around and do the artist thing and do everything right, man. So rest in peace to him, man, and rest in peace to his family and his friends. And I wanted to end the show off like that because I actually listened to his music, and I actually listened to Chicago drill rap. So, but shout out to them. So, but good show, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We are still looking for some women to come on the show. We will have some female guests coming on the show very soon. So make sure y'all keep tuning in, man, and so we can get y'all insight. Leave a topic below, leave a comment below, or just say hi, man. Just let us know that y'all watching and y'all enjoying the content.
We're definitely gonna get some females. I'm tired of looking at you niggas.
Oh man, fuck y'all. Ugly motherfuckers. But now
all three of y'all ugly ass.
Oh, three of y'all. But we're gonna start trying to we say this every episode, but we are gonna start trying to bring something new. I'm trying to get some games going. Probably have 6 of us in here, get some teams going and play some games and shit once we get everything figured out. We will be having our next live show really soon. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all go to twitch.tv/getitoffyourchest. Go to Instagram, follow us on there. Instagram at Get It Off Your Chest Podcast. Go follow us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this, you're probably watching on YouTube or you're seeing it on Facebook, whatever the case. And yeah, man, just keep tuning in with us, keep hanging with us, man. So when we do blow up and we are out here, we know the ones that stuck with us through it all, man. We're gonna make sure we support y'all back and always give y'all love. So we're a family in here, so we're gonna keep it that way. But Get It Off Your Chest Podcast. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a what?
Tell a friend.
Hey, we're gonna settle this right now, man. So look, our endings from now on, we doing this on camera. Our endings gonna be, I say, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a what, and y'all all just say about the Get It Off the Chest Podcast. Let's try that in unison. Y'all ready? Let's Get Off the Chest Podcast, man. We out.
You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it.